This week I am going to be vlogging for you all things crochet, what I get up to all week. Today is Tuesday, so I have already missed Monday, but we're going to start the week Tuesday onwards. I've got a few exciting things scheduled this week. I'm going to a craft fair on Saturday that I will take you along with. It is one that I am debating doing in the future, but I just wanted to go and have a little nosy around myself first to just gauge, because I've never done a craft fair before or a market. So I just want to go and have a little look, see around, see what people are selling, just to get a bit of an idea, more of an educational trip for the future. So that's my plans on Saturday. This week I am just continuing crocheting. I am away with work today into tomorrow, so it may be slightly limited on the crochet that I do, but I'm gonna take you along as I pack my crochet bag, because I'm not leaving the house without it. And if I get 15 minutes, half an hour of spare crochet time tonight, then I absolutely will be taking it. So I'm just going to take you along for a ride throughout my week, let you know what I get up to crocheting wise, what I'm working on, projects that I've got on the go, and all bits and bobs like that. If you are new to my channel, my name is Amy, and on this page we talk all things crochet, from crochet tutorials, yarn hauls, tips, tricks, and everything in between. Okay, so as I have said, I'm going away with work for a couple of days, so I need to pack my crochet bag because I am not going anywhere without this bad boy. I'm only going overnight, so I won't have much opportunity to crochet, but should I get that odd half an hour, I am definitely taking it. Probably this evening in the hotel room when I'm back from dinner, I'll have a little bit of time to crochet. So let's pack my crochet bag. Okay, so this is my little bag. I do want to get a new one. This was from Amazon when I first started crocheting, but it does the job. It is really, really big. I definitely won't be filling this up to take, but I will definitely be able to get some yarn in it. So these are my, let's put the bag here, yarn choices here. Way too much yarn. What colours shall I take with me? I don't know. I need the pastels for another project, so I won't take those. Yes, I need to sort this out. I sort this out at least once a week, and it always turns into an absolute disaster. Do you know, I might take some darker colours. What do we think? Right. Let's just chuck that there for a second. We're not taking that one. That one. That one? That go? That one. Maybe that one. And maybe that one. What's my plans? The problem is I never know what I want to do, so I always need more than I actually need, because I like to be prepared. I might do like an autumn vibe bag, which I know it sounds a little bit silly, but I'm trying to get loads of stuff made up for if I do a craft fair. I have no plans for one. I've not signed up to anything. And I don't know if I've left it too late for summer now, so I could potentially be prepping for like autumn. So do I like these shades? Let's take these. Let's put these in now. Do you know, the chances are I probably won't even get that much time to do any crocheting. Let's just pop all this in. Right, that's going to be taken. Okay, and then in addition, I also want to make, I'll show you in a minute, another bag in blues. So I'm going to take those two, tidy that up in a second, take those blues, that blue, not that one because I need that for my pastel project. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, let's chuck that out of the way. So we're going to take these blues as well. I am definitely overpacking at this point, but we move. Let's chuck those in. Chuck those in. Right, that's all the yarn I am taking. The blues for a bag and the browns for a bag. In here already I have some little scissors. These are rubbish, but they will do the job. And I also have some needles in case I want to do some weaving in, but let's be honest, that probably will not happen either. But we will take it just to be sure. And where is my crochet hook? I'm going to have to take this one, which is super annoying because this would not be my preference. I may find it by the time I come to leave. I'm sure it's probably just fallen down the sofa somewhere. But I'll take my 4.5 and my 4mm crochet hook. And I think that's all I need to take with me. I thought I would just quickly show you what I am working on at the moment and what some of my future crochet plans are for this week, maybe even during the weekend as well. So currently just blocking some cotton granny squares. This is one of them, and yes, I've got all the weaving to do. I've done some but not many, and I want to make a crochet bag. I think I need to do 2 more squares in order to have enough. These are the ones I've done them all the lovely little pastel colours. That's why I need to save these pastels, and I want to make a bag. Just my project thing. So this is one. Follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you may have seen. So this is one of the bags I've made. I've run out, I haven't got enough of the cotton yarn to finish it, so I need to order some. So this is the bag, and the straps will go here. So nice, I absolutely love it, and I'm going to line it as well. So I'm going to make another one in these gorgeous summery pastel colours as well. I think it will be absolutely gorgeous. So that's one of my projects I'm working on. And then I obviously need to finish this one as well. And I have also been making these little bags as well. I'm still unsure whether I'm going to make them to like little purses, they could be like little makeup bags, or whether I'm going to add straps. I've got like a purple one, and I've got this pink one too. And again, I need to line and add zips in as well. I've never lined or zipped anything before, so that's going to be a whole new experience. I may actually do that on another vlog and share it with you and my process and the frustrations that I'm sure I'm about to face. So I've got those, and then in my yarn bag I've obviously packed those blue shades, and I want to make a blue one of these too. What I'm essentially doing is I plan to do a craft fair at some point, so because of that I want to be prepared. I just don't want to see a craft fair being advertised, sign up, and then realise that I've got nowhere near as much stuff in order to take. I just don't want that situation. So I'm trying to be proactive by making lots of stuff so that I've got it all in this box ready to go should that moment come. So what I've also been working on is lots of different coasters. These are all the same pattern, super gorgeous, and I've made them in all different coloured cotton yarn, and they're so lovely and easy and quick and fabulous to make up, and I'm really happy with these. And I've also made some super cute bookmarks, got like a little tassel on. I've made some others here that I just need to add. It's got tassels on, but some of them aren't quite finished, but they're super gorgeous. So really happy with those. So I want to make some more. They're great to use like leftover yarn because they really do not take up very much at all. And then at the weekend I made, turn it the right way around, I made this. I need to cut this dowel down so it's the right size, and I will need to weave in my ends, and I also need to trim the tassels so they're the same length, but I'm going to straighten them, so that is to come as well. I might get that done this week, and you may see this later on in this vlog, but it's super cute. I think that's it in here, but I also plan to do some mug warmers, some coffee cup coasters, all those kind of bits and bobs, some more variations of coasters. I will do bigger blankets to take for the fair, whenever that may be, whenever I decide to do it. But I want loads of smaller things too, like bookmarks, key rings, little photo frames, mirrors, all those gorgeous bits and bobs. So if you have any suggestions, please drop me a comment and let me know some of the little bits and bobs that I can make for a potential crochet fair in the future. That would be super helpful. So just wanted to update you. I am back at the hotel now, and literally I had about half an hour, the lighting, about half an hour to spare. All I've been able to do at these two little granny squares, but I'm hoping that after dinner I will be able to have some time to do a little bit more crocheting. But these are two little granny squares that are going to make up a bag. I think that is going to be my plan. But I just wanted to update you. Didn't want to forget as part of the vlog. But hopefully I will be able to do a little bit more when I'm back at the hotel room this afternoon / this evening. Fingers crossed. You know you're a crocheter when you'd rather be at home crocheting than out on a night out. Good morning. So I definitely did not do any crocheting yesterday. It was a super long day. I've got very tired eyes, hence why glasses are now on. But I wanted to do a little bit of a catch up. We are now on Thursday. And I wanted just to share with you a few little bits that I crocheted when I was away with work. I've done a little bit this morning as well. So as I'd already showed you, I've crocheted these two tiny little granny squares. They are 1, 2, 3 rounds, and I'm going to do a neutral colour around both so that when I join up, that would be the main colour of the bag. And I'm going to do like an autumn vibe, I think, with these. And I think I'm going to do quite a big bag. That's the plan, but I've only done 2 squares, so I'll just work on these ad hocly, I think, over the next few days. Then in addition, I have created some bookmarks. These need to be blocked because, as you can see, got a little bit of a curve on the go, but they are super gorgeous. They are using the star stitch. So what I plan to do is I've done 4 in total, I think, although I can't work out how this one's smaller. I think it's just because I've done it tighter. I've got like a mustard, a pink, a light blue and an aqua. I need to block all these, and then I just need to do the tassels as well. But I think I'm just going to make up loads, block them all together on my foam blocking boards, and then do all the tassels at the end and weave in everything. These are super quick and they use such little yarn. So again, perfect for a stash buster if you've got little leftover bits of cotton, and also great for market prep as well. So I'm going to probably make, I don't know, maybe 20 of these, block them all, do the tassels and so on. But I have got work now, so I'll just do a bit of crocheting throughout the day when I get a chance, and I will be doing quite a bit of crocheting this evening because I have no other plans tonight. So that would be super nice because I feel super tired. It's been a long week so far. So we're on Thursday, it's Friday tomorrow, and then we've got a lovely bank holiday. Good morning. We are now on Friday before the bank holiday weekend, which I'm very, very, very pleased about. I wanted to give you a little update on what I have been working on the last couple of days. So I have now created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 crochet bookmarks. So they are all on this blocking board. I've got to be super careful because some of the pins have gone all the way through. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I just hurt my finger. So I've made all these super colourful, gorgeous star. I don't know if you can see if I go right up close. Star pattern bookmarks, and they are just going through the blocking process as we speak. They've gone on for about, I don't know, 12 hours or so, just overnight so far. I want to make 20 of these in total. So once they've blocked, I obviously need to weave in all my ends and then just attach tassels that I need to do as well. But I love the colour variations I can do, and they are such a yarn stash buster. They use such little amount of cotton yarn. They literally take me 5-10 minutes maximum to crochet up. And they are perfect for a market, a craft fair, gifts for people. Super fab, really lovely. So I will hopefully be able to show you the finished product this week on this vlog. I have also done one extra square. I think when I last caught up with you, I had done these two when I was away with work, and I've just done another one this morning, and I want to do, I think, 13. I want to do 13 of these. Woo! 13 of these squares, and I'm going to do a neutral colour as the border. Maybe white, I think, will really make it pop, or maybe like a beigey brown kind of colour too. So this is the kind of colour palette I am going for, hoping to definitely get that done this weekend for sure. And then it just be putting it together. I'm not sure if I'll get time to do that this week, but I would definitely get the squares made because this is my next on my list now, I think. So that's just a little bit of a roundup. I've got work again today, and then it's the weekend, and I plan on doing lots and lots of crocheting. It's Friday night. Yes, work week is over. It's now the bank holiday weekend, and I am just working on some granny squares. So I have decided to go with this beigey creamy colour for outside of my block coloured granny squares, and I love it. I'm really liking it so far. So I'm just planning on doing the final round of these two more squares that I've got together, and then I'm going to put on a rom-com and just sit and create some more granny squares. I think 12 or 13 in total. I think I'm just going to spend the weekend crocheting granny squares that can then be made into different bags. I think that's my plan. Can't think of anything else I want to do at the moment, so I'm just going to be proactive and do that. So I'm just going to do some chilling and do a bit of crocheting. Good morning, happy Saturday. The sun is actually shining. I think for this bank holiday we are not forecast the best weather, so the sun's shining today. I'm taking full advantage of, and I was also super productive last night and have now done the final round of all my, I say all of my granny squares, I think I've got 10 and I need 13, so 90% there. But I've done the beige all the way around. I also blocked them, and I've just got this one to do this morning, and then just quickly whip up another 3, I think it is, that I need to do. 2, not sure. But they are super gorgeous. I'm just going to flip you around so I can show them to you. Okie dokie, so there's one. Love this colour. Mustard. Real dark green. Browny, reddy kind of brown. Love this pink, so gorgeous. Darker green, brown, deep brown, and then obviously we've got this one at 2 that needs to be finished. Some I've weaved in the ends, some I haven't done quite yet. If I just put them all down, this will be the first time I've seen them like this actually. Not necessarily going to be in these pattern, but I can show you the vibe of the bag. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. How gorgeous. I actually think the brown works super well with this as well. I'm really pleased I went with that colour. And then we've got this colour, so I've got 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, so I've got another 3 to do, 4 in total if I'm counting this one that's not quite finished. But super happy with how that's starting to look. Once I finish the squares today, then I will start sewing it all together, I think, and making it into the shape of a bag. I have just got to the craft fair, so I'm just gonna go in. I'm not sure how I'll be filming inside, but I will do my best to try and get a little bit of content. It's all a little bit new, this vlogging malarkey. Yeah, so I'm gonna head in. I'm excited. Hopefully there'll be some crochet kind of stalls, but we shall see. I will let you know. I can confirm that the craft fair was a little bit of a fail. I am definitely grateful that I didn't. Oh, it's a real tricky one because I went, it was only in a really small town in my area. I would say there's probably about 10 to 15 stalls there. There was actually no crochet, which makes me think, was there a gap in that market for me? But based on the volume of customers, much traffic, and it was quite an expensive stall price that they wanted. I think if it was half the price, then I probably would have done it, but at that price I'm just not sure it would have been worth it. But it was really nice speaking to other crafters. There was a lot of jewellery makers, wood makers, all sorts, painters, so it was really lovely speaking to them, and I kind of did just pick their brains a little bit and ask them what they thought was best. Did they have any advice? Have they used this event before? Just having a little bit of a chit chat. So that was really nice. It was really nice to admire some of their work. Some of the jewellery was absolutely beautiful. But yeah, definitely no crochet, which I was really surprised about, and I was really hoping there'd be a yarn stall, because obviously as a crochet you can never have too much yarn, but there wasn't. So it was nice to experience. It was nice to have a little look around, but I think I am definitely glad I didn't pay out and do that as my first market. So I'm still on the hunt, still looking for a good place to do my first market, still just prepping in the background. But that kind of just brings an end to this week's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed following me along, seeing what I'm crocheting. If you have any comments, any questions, please drop me a message either on my socials. Both my TikTok and Instagram are the same. They are loveandyarncreations. Drop me a comment on here. If you've enjoyed this vlog, please like and subscribe to my channel. It would be greatly appreciated. I hope you all have a super lovely rest of your weekend.